All right. Morning, folks. Sorry for the lateness to get to the game here. We are moving quick, and we are 5 minutes ahead of schedule. So we're a little late getting set up for you here. Uh, Hopefully you can hear me. I'm using a headset today. Maybe that'll help clarify, take out some of the noise. So we'll see. This could be a complete hodgepodge this morning, but here we are, live from Lakeland, Michigan. Game 1 of the CCM tournament this weekend here in Detroit. Boys are in white. And we are underway. I have not had a chance to look around, so I'll have to move around a little bit. We're playing CompuWare. Thank you for putting that out. And we'll set the table here. Looks like quick shifts here early for Coach of the boys. Shot on net by Ronane, covered. You're not looking at it because I'm not looking at it for you. So we mess around here, get some angles, and then we'll keep it going here. Hope everybody's doing well today. Good day for hockey. Face-off draw. Taken to the corner by the Preds. CompuWare takes it over to the far side. Picked up in the neutral zone by Fitzy. Fitzy's having some problems this morning. Apparently he forgot his shoulder pad, so we found him a pair in the lost and found. Oh, centering pass. Oh, over Ricky's stick. Corsica had it, knocking on the door. Far side, Carney cuts it to the blue line, gets it out in the neutral zone up to Ronane. He sends it in. Line change coming for the Preds. On comes Kennedy. He looks up the wall. In comes big hit by Howard. Back out in the neutral zone, picked up by Graham. Takes it up to the far wall. Sends it around, played by the goalie for CompuWare. Nice pickup, centering pass. Goes to Howard. Easton Howard's back after a couple of weeks or a month or so of being out with the hip issue. He's back in action, had a shot on net. Far end. Graham sends it up, chipped in by Howard. On comes Kennedy into the corner. He comes in, big check there by Heyman. Far side. Simpson takes this guy to the wall, puts a check on, takes him down. Loose puck in front. Finds Ackright. Ackright's tripped up, tied up. Stays with it. Gets a shot off, goes wide left. Into the corner. Heyman. Ackright. Now Ackright. Looks to center. Gets it out to Mini. Mini out front. Gets a shot in. Gets blocked in front of the net. Boys keeping the puck in. Low to Heyman. Heyman goes to the net. Centering pass. Shot goes wide from Sisti. Now to Towery. Centering pass back to Sisti. Far side. Chipped up into the net. Out of play. 11:45 here in the first period. If you can hear me, can somebody send a message to Carney or Kelly Heyman or any of the parents and let me know that you can hear the audio, because I can't see messages come up. So they can come and tell me, give me a thumbs up that y'all can hear it. So again, using a headset today for first time. Davis in the corner. He looks to the middle. He fires. Deflected loose in front. Loose puck again. Davis followed it up. Stays with it at the blue line. Up, just snuck out. He went in, got a shot, got his rebound. Reg dumps it in the corner. In comes Davis. Bumped off the puck, far side. Gets it over to Loesch. Loesch along the wall. Cuts back to the corner. He gets tied up. Puck loose at his feet. He lays in, digs the edges in. Swings into the wall. Ronane came over to help. He's got his guy pinned. Off goes Reg. On comes Fitz. Puck down to the far side. In net this morning. I forgot to talk about our goalies. In net, the righty. Number 35, the Herminator. Big Ben. Do you have YouTube? Can you pull it up and see if you can hear me? Please. Here, I'll hold that. Oh, okay, perfect. Thank you. That's all I needed. Trying to headset out. Face-off draw to the left of the CompuWare goalie. Controlled by the Preds. Out to the middle, Simpson carries it into the neutral zone. Now on the far side, picked up by Graham. Sent around to the far corner, over to Fitz. Ooh, hits a weird crease in the boards. Corsica comes up, sends it into the corner, wraps it over to Simpson. He gets wiped out at the wall. Back to the corner. There's a trip. Ronane went down. Or actually, no, that's Howie. Howie went down. Got tripped up. Howie bumps off the puck. In comes Kennedy. Puck's cleared by CompuWare. Got hung up on the board. Boards are not smooth. Kennedy shoots, knocked down by the D. Puck kept in at the blue line by Mini. Into the corner, we're banging away. Heyman. He's tying up two. Now a third, out to the blue line. Jumps over Mini's stick. He'll have to reset. Takes it to the far side, gets it to Towery. Towery moves it. Finds Kennedy on the wing. He tried to toe drag, lost the puck. CompuWare sends it down to the far side, picked up by Towery, number 39. He finds Fitz. Nope, that's Heyman. Sorry. Heyman kind of got tied up there. Ben comes out of the crease, plays it, stops it behind the net. Moved up to the blue line to Halter. Halter tries to toe drag around the D. Neutral zone play, chipped in by Ackright. In comes Heyman. Hard wrap by CompuWare. They tip it out of the zone. Icing is waved off. They're going to play it. Back goes Farragut. Behind Ben. Mini goes behind the net. Back behind Herman. I don't think there's been a shot on Herman yet by CompuWare. Everything's been Junior Preds here early. 8:15 in the first period. Whistle kills it for offside, so both sides will change. 0-0 is your score. We're in the red rink. There's 3 sheets here at Lakeland. Davis is on with Loesch. Reg. Icing is the call. And we'll regroup and reset down on the far side. Wrapping off, or rounding off, the line is Carney and looks like Graham. Yep. No. Can't see. Mini. Davis steps in for the faceoff. Draws it to the corner. Anybody's puck. Still in the corner, far side now. CompuWare tries to center. Knocked down by Farragut. Farragut finds his way through some traffic, works his way up the wall, sends it up, tipped and iced. Carrying that puck, boys. So icing's the call. Face off to the right of Herman. No line changes, same group. Referee's giving Carney the business. Then he blows his whistle. He's going to talk to him some more. Trying to prove a point. Not really sure. Scrum in front of Ben. Puck comes out to the near wall, picked up by Carney. Far side gathered by Towery. He sends it in. Knocked down by CompuWare. Gathered back up by Gorzica in the middle, sends it across to Carney. Carney cuts to the boards in front of the Preds bench. Cross ice pass to Reg. He'll come off. Carney stays. You got Howard, Graham, Fitz, Ronayne. A lot of neutral ice play so far. Early in this first period. Icing is the call. Fitzy came in with a nice hit. CompuWare sent it down ice. So we'll come back down for a face-off. Far side. Ronayne, number 16, steps in for the draw. The righty, he'll draw it back. Draws it to the blue line. Over to Simpson, back to Graham. Graham fires it, it's deflected into the corner. Fitz comes in, knocked up to the near side. Back to Graham, in comes Gorzica. Out to the point, Simpson jumped over his stick out of the zone and offsides for the Preds. Oh. Kennedy into the corner. Hustler, in comes Howard, looks over his shoulder. Behind the net, centering pass just goes over Halter's stick. Skated pass by Simpson. I think he wanted to shoot, then he had a second thought, and the puck went right by the blade. Hustling into the corner, Kennedy. CompuWare ices the puck, sends it down to the far side for a line change. 5:50 on the clock, first period. No score. Boys just kind of getting a feel for situation. First game out. It's been a few weeks since we played. So, face-off draw, looks like Heyman. He's with Ackright. Sisti. In the center, Sisti steals it. Sneaks up the wing. Takes a look, sends it back to the blue line. Finds Minnie. Minnie looks, shoots off the right shoulder, collected, left. Oh, great shot by Ackright on the pick, or Sisti on the pickup. Loose puck. Right shoulder save and a pad save by the goalie for CompuWare. Far side battle, Towery in the near corner. He's got two. No, you're fine. Still working the corner. Over to the far side. Ackright tries to bang it out into the neutral zone and does. Taken back by CompuWare. Ackright playing cat and mouse. Nice attack by number 19, staying on him. Puck slid back behind Herman. Picked up by Loesch. Loesch tries to get around one. We got interference. Interference is the call. Thank you very much. Loesch is trying to get around him. He got cut off and held off. And first power play of the day goes to the Preds. Oh, they got him for a hook. I got him for interference. You're fine. Just so you know, I can go to there and see everything. So you're good. Just smile at everybody once in a while because you are on camera. Davis steps in for the face-off. Left side. He's joined by Reg, Loesch. Carney and Towery. 5-on-4, power play, Preds. The house goes silent. 4:39 on the clock. Now we can go. Clock is right. Minute 30 on the clock for the power play. Carney walks across the blue line, finds Towery. Towery looks, takes it back to the point. Looking for that shot low. Back to Towery. He looks, sends it across ice, finds Davis. Davis fires, deflected off of the deflection from Reg. Reg getting banged around. Reg is going too. That's a cheap deal because Reg just got an uppercut. Or is he taking two of them? He's taking two, yeah. He put an uppercut on him. Reg is going off too. He's just defending himself. That ain't right. He got an uppercut right up into the chin, and then he got popped by two guys. Is he supposed to just stand there and take it? I don't think so. I wouldn't. So, matching penalties, so we're still on a power play, 5-on-4. Reg is in. CompuWare has 2 in. So Gorsica comes out and takes place of Reg. So we still got Loesch, Davis, Carney, and Towery. Davis slides in for the draw, wins it forward, picked up by CompuWare. He'll skate it out, and dump it in. Dump and chase. Gathered by Carney on the far corner. He lost an edge, went to the wall. Behind the net, Towery collects the puck, sends it back to the far corner. Up to Carney. Carney sends it up the wall, taken back by CompuWare. Come on, boys, skate that out. You got room to skate, skate. Davis in the corner. Couldn't handle the puck. This is not good, boys. It's our power play. Skate it. Skate it. There you go. Got on the break. Nice strong pass to Gorsica. He lost the handle. Gets the puck in deep. Ackright comes in. Battles behind the net. Now Graham, he comes into the play. Ackright, far corner. Looks to get it out to the point, but he can't get through, can't hold on to the puck. They did not cut the ice between games, so we're playing on dirty ice. And you can see the puck getting hung up a little bit. So 3:14 on the clock. We got 5 seconds left in a dismal power play. And then we'll be 5-on-5 while we still have a couple in the box serving their matching penalties. Heyman steps in for the draw. Wins it to the wall to Sisti. Out to the line. Simpson. He shoots. Deflected by our own guy. Heyman. Shot on Graham. Graham puts it on the body. Net comes off the post and kills the play. So we'll have a draw. They do that for sure. Intentionally, I think they teach that. Heyman with the draw over to Ackright. Out to the point. Now low to Sisti. Sisti wraps it to the corner, gets it to Graham. Graham lost it. Back to 5-on-5. Graham tied up, gets it out to the point. Graham bangs it off the wall, tries to keep it in the zone, and we lost it. Back to Simpson. He'll gather, sends it cross ice to the wall to Sisti. Sisti cuts up the middle. He's got room to skate. Doors closing quick, gets through traffic. Shot gets over, pass gets over to Graham. He tried to shoot, but went wide. Out to the point, Simpson shoots. Deflected wide by the D. And the puck squirts out into the neutral zone at 2:18. Line change for CompuWare. Try to catch him on the fly. Heyman over to Sisti. Sisti dumps it in. Deep, played by the goalie. On comes Gorsica. Preds trying to get a line change. CompuWare going back the other way, working their way through traffic to the net. Hey, Herman comes out. Paddles the puck to the corner. Gorzyka up the middle, finds, offsides. Fitzy had a break, and we're offsides. Arr! Not what we were looking for. Break to the net. What do we got? Ronane on the draw. And what we got? Icing. That was quick. Icing is the call. Minute 43 remaining in the first period. 0-0 is the score. Kind of a slow start. Not a lot of action. We've had a lot of action, a lot of shots on net, but haven't got anything in yet. Face-off draw. Ronane sends it to the corner. Tries to get it up the wall to Gorzyka. He tried to get to Fitz. Loose in the middle. Farragut hustling back. Sends it up the wall. Gets it to Gorzyka. He's got it to Fitz. Fitz gets across the blue line. Tries to get through the D. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Now skate. Come on, Minnie. Minnie looks. Centering pass goes to Fitz. He just missed it. Knocking on the doorstep. Oh, there's a bad check. And a penalty coming for CompuWare. Fitzy's head just bounced off the boards for a bad cross check. So, power play, Preds, 1:06. So we'll finish this period on a power play, and we'll start off the second period with about 24 seconds of a power play. Heyman comes in for the face-off. He's joined by Graham, Simpson, Ackright. Who wants it, boys? Shot, deflected high. Over to the far side, picked up by Sisti. Out to the blue line, Simpson, backhand to Sisti. Centering pass, waved on by Heyman. Had the look, couldn't connect. Nice feed by Sisti. Quick shot by Heyman, off the paddle. Kept in. Now batted away by CompuWare. Rush to the net, pad save for Herman. Don't like those rushes when we got a power play. Let's go, boys. 25 seconds. We'll cut the ice after this period. So we'll have a little break. Dead puck here, rolling in. Ackright tries to get it to the middle. Finds Sisti on the far side, out to the blue line. Deflected, goes wide. Left, picked up by Ackright. He cuts through traffic, tries to get it low. Heyman keeps it, cleared high, and out of the zone. And that will kill the first period. So after one, we are 0-0. Preds out shooting CompuWare quite handily. Don't know what the number is, but we've definitely owned the puck in the zone. However, we have no goals to show for it. So they're going to cut the ice. We'll be back in just a bit. I'll put you on mute. Stay right here. All right, welcome back. Well, that's me. Welcome back. I'll welcome myself back here. Period number 2 coming at you. Clean ice. Should see a pickup in speed. We're still on a power play for 20 seconds. Down on the far end now. Had a little chat here in the corner with the fellas, so I put you on mute. Sorry about that. You probably would have enjoyed the conversation. It was pretty fun. I'll give you the lowdown on it here in a minute. CompuWare tries to get the puck to the crease and goes wide. Picked up by Howard. He sends it down ice. Nope. Taken away over to Graham. He skates it up. He's taking it to the house. Cuts to the right. Loads up. Fires off the pads into the corner. Out to the blue line. Graham picks it up. Skates through again. Takes it low. Actually, that's Simpson, not Graham. Kennedy on the wall. Sends it across to Towery. Up to Simpson. Centering pass knocked down by Howard. Hit him in the back. Not really his fault. CompuWare trying to make a beeline to the net and knocked down by a trio of defenders for the Preds. Howard takes it from the blue line, dumps it in. Change is coming. Reg comes on. He's out of the sin bin. He's back out with Davis and Loesch. Loesch back to Minnie. And he comes in, one on. Sends it up the wall. Nope. Cut off short by Reg. Now back to Reg. He tries to pound it out of the zone. And offsides is CompuWare. Dad's here. We were talking between one of the boys. He left his shoulder pads at home. So we found some in the lost and found to borrow. And they're definitely not a pair that you would want your kid in, but beggars can't be choosers. And then he comes off the ice with a broken blade, like 5 seconds after being on the ice for warm-ups. So that's a fun warning for old number 29. Davis on the draw, gets it to Minnie. Into the near corner, he sends it across over to Loesch. Knocked down in front, picked up by Minnie. Up the wall. CompuWare, Davis. Puts one into the wall in the short wall at the bench of the Preds. Over to Loesch. He gets stacked up in the corner. CompuWare tripping over their own 2 feet at the red line. Davis slides it over to Minnie. Minnie looks up ice. Sends it up the middle. Tries to hit Loesch on the move. He got a piece of it. Tipped it into the far corner. Keeps it. Puts the brakes on. Spins around. Takes it to Sisti in the corner. Now Fitz. He moves it to Farragut. Farragut shoots. Gloved on the far end. 12:26 on the clock. Second period. This is the life when you're a goalie dad. Goalie dads are unique individuals. It's like having a Sasquatch. You found a Sasquatch sighting. Goalie dad sightings. Back in play at the blue line. Carney lost it. CompuWare down at the red line again. It's like the ice is kind of sticking for some reason. Centering pass over to Fitz. He's got room to skate. Goes to the right side. Loads up. Fires. Paddle save by CompuWare into the corner. Nice hustle by Ronay, number 16. Takes CompuWare off the puck. Farragut moves it to the blue line. Finds Gorzyka. He sends it down. Icing is the call. Take a little bit off of that, Ricky, and it won't ice. Just a little light touch. So close. 11:49, second period. A little chilly in the house here. Face off to the left of Herman. Heyman will take the drop. He draws it, wins it. He finds Simpson. Pass sent out to Simpson, or Sisti, right up the middle from Ackright. Just off the tape and out of reach. And icing is the call. If that lands on the stick, Sisti's got a breakaway. A little dotted up right here. Right in front of us. Heyman. Got his boat oar ready for a face-off. Gets it to Graham in the corner. Simpson Takes a whack at it, gets it to Heyman. He lifts it out of the zone. Taken back, CompuWare. Sisti in the neutral zone. Has a little bit of room to skate, goes to the right side. Sends it on a low angle. It's got that low angle side. Goalies are doing good sealing off those posts over there. Makes it a tight spot to try and score. Puck on the far side. Simpson behind Herman. Referee's in the way. Can't see anything. There he is. Heyman working through traffic. Goes to the backhand. Sends it across. Nobody there. Halter comes out. Joins Towery. Towery with the puck on the far side. He retreats. Back to Simpson. Up to Ackright. He finds Halter. Halter wakes his way in. Shoots. Deflected. Halter. Halter with the unassisted goal with the deflection from the CompuWare D. Makes it 1-0 in favor of the Junior Preds. What's that? Never had one. Face-off draw. Howard at center ice. Referee's down. Towery picks it up behind the net. Over to Kennedy. Kennedy tied up. Now Howard comes in, tries to give it back to Kennedy. Waiting for Kennedy to be able to break out. Dazzle with a little speed. Go down and rip a howitzer on the other end. Puck dumped in by CompuWare. Towery sends it up the wall. Gets it to Halter, number 53. Good goal for Halter coming back after being on the injury bench for almost a month. Big collision there by Halter. 9:41 on the clock. Face off to the left of Herman. I'll be right back. All right, back at it. Sorry, I had to go have another conversation. Didn't miss too much. Shot goes in on the right side. Don't know who shot it. It was a lefty. So let's take a look here. What do we got? Oh boy, looks like number 14's got himself a goal today from the right side. I was coming back to the action and I missed it. I saw it, but I didn't see the whole play. So good for 14. Happy car ride for me. 2-0, Preds. Far corner, Reg swings in, gets it back to 14. He loses his footing. CompuWare picks it up, tries to break out, gets it into the corner. Big hit by Farragut. In comes Graham. He says, nope, timeout. Gets it to Farragut. Farragut looks up. It's got Loesch on the left. Skate it. Ian, skate it. CompuWare picks it up, stretches it to the middle. Got a one-on-one. One-on-one. CompuWare came in, put the backhand on Herman. Kind of a sloppy play in the middle for the Preds in the neutral zone. It didn't help matters. So we quickly go from 2-0 to 2-1 on a shorthanded goal, or not a shorthanded, a breakaway goal by CompuWare. Ben waited him out as long as he could, but a backhand lift finds the net. And Carney's going off. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know what's going on. Carney got a penalty. Apparently. No. Carney went on the bench. Referee removed him, it looks like. Towery's out. In place. Must have been some lip service that the ref wasn't having. Maybe they need some sensitivity training. I don't know. Back in action. Simpson skated past the puck behind the net. Gets it back to Ronayne. Out in the middle, picked up by Gorzica. He sends it over to Fitz. Fitz at the wall, sends it to the corner. Gorzica looks to center. Swings it back. No doing. Fitzy hustling back, picks up the loose puck in our zone. I gotta get this bar out of the way. Moving around a little bit here. 8:12 on the clock, 2-1's the score. Preds up 1. Heyman on the draw. CompuWare controls it. Mini. Up the wall, Sisti. Heyman hustles into the corner, battles 2. Sisti comes in to help. CompuWare sends it. Nope, they lost it. Picked up by Sisti on the stick lift. Oh, backhand by Sisti. And off the pad and trapped by the goaltender for CompuWare. Sisti had a little backdoor opportunity at the post on the backhand. Tried to sweep it in like a broom. Looks like the goalie sealed off that post. Preds off the draw, control it. Graham fires it, hits a shin pad, picks it right back up, puts it on the backhand, tries to center, gets it behind the net to Ackright. Out to the point, Mini slides it in front, off the deflection from Heyman, goes wide, back into the corner. Back comes Mini, stands his man up at the blue line. Puck loose, picked up by 22, he skates it over to the far side. Goes to the wall, off the backhand, dumps it into Heyman. Ackright, pirouette at the wall. Now Heyman avoids one defender, lifts it over to the other side. Backhand by Sisti again. And gloved by CompuWare's goalie. 2 backhands on the short side from number 12. Farragut comes out with Kennedy. Howard, Simpson, and Halter. Halter with the first goal today. Davis with the second. That's why we have 2 on the board. CompuWare trying to mount a comeback here. Picked up by the Preds D. Sent back down the other way. It's a foot race down to the other side. Looks like Kennedy got a piece of it. Kept it alive. Farragut hustling back. Just got a big hook. No whistle. Ian just got whacked in the head by the puck, and we just iced it blindly. Come on, guys. We're better than that. Let's go. Ian got whacked in the head and then got hooked. No whistle. Davis steps in for the draw. Reg, Mini, Towery, and Loesch. This referee wastes more time worrying about these guys skating into the circle, and then he needs sensitivity training. I heard him say it's not funny because the boys are laughing at him. Here we go again. Oh, I find it so comical. Look at the action by this Stripes right here. He is into it. It's like a slow motion movie, and I don't even have to put it in slow motion. His arm just slowly goes up. Didn't even move his feet. He's still standing there. And he's worried about the boys behind him. They're going to creep in no matter what. I know they're trying to do their job and hold them at the tip of the circle, but watch. He's going to look at them. Looking, 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 looking. Here they come. Sorry, I humor myself. Double stack there. Referee's like, I don't know what I got going on here. Boys are tied up. I think the ref woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. He's just grumpy. He needs a hug. In the far corner. Puck comes out. Gets past Towery. In comes Graham. He sends it to the neutral zone. A little check from behind by Reg. Did not get whistled, but it looked like he could have. Graham behind the net. Sends it up to the blue line. Finds Loesch. Shot. Glove save. Herman. We got to get creative, boys. At that wall, everybody knows what we're doing. Time to get creative. 5:37. 2-1 is the score. Ronayne will slide in for the drop, number 16. Graham, Gorzica, Simpson, and Fitz. Blue line, shot goes high, off of the glove. Loose in front. Loose in front. We didn't tie off. 2-2's the score. First save was off of the glove. It deflected wide. Secondary crash by CompuWare. Defenders didn't block out. And we're back to a tie game, 2-2. Graham skates it up. Crosses the blue line, fires off the blocker. Into the corner. Gorzica. Puck lifted out of the zone, kept in by the Preds through traffic. Off the glass and cleared into the neutral zone by CompuWare. Graham's going to go in the box for a cross check. Interference, baby. Almost clotheslined a kid. Interference, they're going to call it. So the first penalty kill for the Preds coming at 5:06 in the second period. Heyman, Farragut, Simpson, and Sisti. CompuWare with the puck. Working the power play. Work it to the middle. They just had us beat. Luckily, Sisti was able to get a piece of the puck. CompuWare had a nice give and take there. Puck played in the dot. Moved to Simpson. He moves it to Heyman on the far side. Heyman moves it up the wall, lifts it in just to kill time. 48 seconds remaining. In the penalty kill, legs will change. We got Minnie with Simpson, Ackright, and Heyman. Ackright just got upended. Minnie clears the zone. Heyman on the far side. He needs to. Oh no, he just came on. Never mind. Centering pass goes through to the wall. Over to the far side. Heyman. CompuWare trying to get something set up. 14 seconds to kill. Ackright. Shadows. Simpson overskated the puck at the blue line. Now dumped in. Kennedy. Behind the net. Penalty is killed. We're back to 5-on-5. Minnie and Graham on D. Halter. Kennedy. And now Fitz. Actually, that's Howard, not Fitz. Big collision behind the net. Far side. Halter comes up with it, drops it back behind the net. Howard Centering pass. Put in by Halter. Centering pass by 28, Howard. Halter locking down. Goal number 2. Welcome back. Not a bad way to go after a month of being on the bench. Yes, we did. Nice work by the big boys behind the net and in front of the net. 28 to 53 to the back of the net. Makes it 3-2 Junior Preds. Kennedy on the wing. Tries to get around. Finds his way to the corner. At the blue line, Halter walks through. Shot goes wide off the blocker. Over to Kennedy, out of play. Halter is knocking on the door of a hat trick now. He's got 2 goals on the day. I think his hip is okay. Speaking of hips. Oh, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 5 on 5. CompuWare had 1 too many. Face-off draw. With Howard at center. Far side wall, Graham. He gets a little help from Kennedy. Now Halter sends it to the corner, picked up by CompuWare. Minnie steps back on the D. Trailer picks it up, Howard. Oh, he got hooked, he got hooked! That slowed him up. He had a break. And now he's tripped. Man, that's terrible. 2 missed opportunities right there for penalties, in my book. So we got Davis, Loesch, Reg, Towery, and Simpson. Davis will take face-off on the far corner, draws it to himself, walks it in, centers, gets it to Reg. Reg gets a shot off, hits the chest protector, and goes wide. That's a lot in a quick second. Davis behind the net, steals the puck, goes for the wraparound, goes to wrap in front, shot! Oh! Oh. Davis did the wrap, bounced it off the pads, ricochets out to Loesch. Loesch fires it, the goalie kicked the net loose, and they blew it off. What is it with you goalies? Kicking the nets off all the time. Got to pick on the goalies with the goalie dads. Shot loose in front. Loesch goes down. Ice Sniper got him. In the corner. Loesch on the pickup of the loose puck. Sends it to the middle. Finds Davis on the wing. He cuts it back to the blue line. He gets upended. Hold your ground. Another one going down. Guys are going down everywhere. Can't stay on their feet. Shot in front. Oh, just wide to the right. I don't think Herman saw that one. Slide by. Reg chips it out. He's got Loesch on the wing. Loesch cuts to the middle and taken away by CompuWare. Cross ice, Towery. He sends it deep into the corner. Preds will change. On comes Ronayne with Fitz. Towery behind the net. He battles. Wins the puck over to Simpson. Simpson sends it up front to Fitzy. Fitzy stays with it at the blue line, centering pass to Gorsica. He turns, fires! Gloved and covered by the CompuWare. Ricky had the open net on the left side. CompuWare goalie went right to left on the pads and wore the puck right off of the chest. Fire quick, good shot. Puck is down, 28 seconds remaining in the second period. Let's get one more, boys, right here. We got the goalie down. Ricky in the corner. Over to the far side, or in the near side, out to Minnie at the blue line. He looks, fires, knocked down by Fitz in the back, hit him in the back. 13 seconds. 3-2, second period. A lot of action. Ronan will step in for the draw. Controlled by the Preds, sent into the corner. Ricky pins it. One last shot. Oh, it's loose in front. And that's the buzzer. So after 2, 3-2 is the score. Be right back. All right. Period number 3. Puck is down. We are in action. Icing is the call. 15 minutes to go. We got some work to do, though. Got some work to do. So after this, we go across town to another rink for a 2:15 game. So it'll be a quick turn. Puck is down, controlled by the Preds. They look, send it way up ice. Trying to hit these home runs, boys. If we're not going to put it on the tape, I don't know why we're doing it. Icing. Halter's back on, the sharpshooter, number 53, with 2 goals on the day. That'd be cool if he got a hat trick, though. I'm not going to lie. That'd be pretty awesome. Kennedy in the corner. He pushes it out. Tries to get it out of the zone. Now picked up by Farragut, number 9. He sends it to Halter. Got tied up. And we got penalty coming on Farragut. Farragut is the criminal. So he goes in for, I don't know, it looks like maybe a high stick. Remember, that's the ref with the super slow motion action. So there's no telling what that was. But we're down a skater, so we got to kill a minute and 30. Face-off draw, right of Herman. Controlled by CompuWare. Looks like Howard, Carney, Minnie, and Halter. Puck along the far boards into the corner. Tied up by Minnie. Gathered by CompuWare out to the blue line. They shoot it loose in front. Pad save by Herman. I watched this slid all the way through traffic. I don't know how the puck could get through all those feet. Minnie behind the net. Works to control the puck. CompuWare steals it. Keeps it. Takes it low. Loose in front. Picked up. Skated out. No! Howie sends it down ice. I was hoping he would skate it out just to kill some time. 37 seconds. remaining in the penalty kill. .13:34 on the clock. Face-off draw, push forward. New legs on the ice. You've got Kennedy, Davis, Graham, and a power play goal by CompuWare, tying it up 3-3. We are making it tough on ourselves. 3-3. Davis, Reg, Loesch, Simpson, and Graham. 3-3 is your score. Third period. Let's pick it up, boys. Simpson moves the puck forward. Workers through traffic. And poke check away. Over to Davis. Picked up by Simpson. Loose to the middle. Shot by Graham. Paddled away. Into the corner. Reg comes in. Get the elbows down, Reg. Ref's going to call you. Back line. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I think a phone call came through and locked up my phone, so you missed some action there. We're back at it. Shot in front, loose. Kick to the wall by CompuWare, picked up by Kennedy. We might have lost about 2 minutes worth of game. Nothing happened, but my video locked up. So big hit by Kennedy. He's going to go in the box, which they're going to call charging. Now Kennedy's going to go in. Come on, guys. This is not the time to get silly. 3-3, 11:25. Third period, back on a penalty kill. Play hard, but play smart. Mini, Graham, Ronayne. I think Fitz. Yep. So we got a kill in another minute and 30. Ronayne tries to work his way up the middle. Puck taken away, knocked into the zone for a moment by Graham. Picked up by CompuWare. They'll send it across and go in and set up. They got a pretty strong power play. They get the puck, have control of it, move it around. Pretty good. Blocker save. Herman. Puck slides out. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Who's got it? Who's got it? Nice pickup. Centering pass. Overshoots. Oh, Fitzy launched it over the crossbar. Nice pickup by Ronayne to win the battle. Get to the puck. Find Fitz on the open side. And Fitzy just couldn't get the shot down. Shot it high. Would have been a nice shorthanded goal. Ronayne sends it in. 28 seconds to kill. Strong shift from that foursome. Gorzyka comes on. He's out with Carney, Simpson, and Sisti. Sisti tips it. Lost it at the blue line. CompuWare takes it up front, goes to the corner. Deflected into the near corner, picked up by 12. Sisti brings it up the wall. Bumps one off, gets tied up. We're back to 5-on-5. So the boys did kill the penalty. 5-on-5. Carney behind the net. Sends it up the wall. Gets it to Carney or Gorzyka out of his stretch of his stick. Sisti circles in the middle. Tries to skate it around the world. Gets it to the wall. Finds Heyman. Heyman's tied up. Gets around his guy. Skates it in. Goes to the forehand. Shoots. Goes off the glove. Loose in front. There's the goal. The goal's off again. They kicked it off again. You tell him, Paul. kids kick this net off all the time. You see it, it's intentional. Davis on the face-off. Bredge and Loesch left and right. Draw goes back to Towery. Sends it across. Tied up in the corner was Minnie. He got dumped. Back check by Reg. Had shooting opportunities, and they keep kicking the net off. Takes it away from us because they keep calling it. They don't call a penalty on it, and they should. Icing waved off. Hustle, 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 hustle. That away, Loesch. Way to get there, buddy. Now to Davis. He comes around, looks to the middle, sends it back behind the net, gets it to Reg. Reg tips it back to 14. 14 moves it over to Loesch. Up the wall goes CompuWare, taken by Towery. Stretched back over to 14. 14's got a look. He comes across, shoots! Off the glove, loose in front, on the backhand. Taken out of the zone, that's icing, and waved off. There was no tip. Absolutely no tip. Why are we waving it? Sisti brings it up ice, goes through the middle, loses it. Now picks it up. Skates it through. Shot by Heyman. Deflected high into the net. Face-off draw coming at you at 7:53 on the clock. It'll be on the far dot. Heyman will step in for the draw. Anybody's puck. Out to the blue line. We have to clear the zone reset. Graham sends it in. Over to the far side, Ackright. Overskated by Sisti. He picks it up. Lost it from CompuWare. They gave him a little poke check. Heyman comes in with a big hit along the wall. Shot. Blindly goes in and goes past Herman. That was a prayer of a shot by CompuWare, and it just found the back of the net. 4-3. The tides change quick. Ronayne on the face-off. CompuWare controls it, sends it to the corner. Wrapped over to the far boards. Sent out, gathered by CompuWare. Hustling in, Gorzyka. Overskated by Fitz. Now back to Carney. He sends it up ice. Chipped in by Gorzyka. Icing is waved off. I don't think they're going to call much icing the rest of the day because that didn't touch anybody unless they're counting ghosts as players. Into the corner, Minnie. He gets knocked down. CompuWare centers. Herman with the paddle save. CompuWare shoots off of the blocker. Now off of the stick by Herman. Back into the corner. Cleared out of the zone and iced because it was lifted high. So they had to call it. 6:13 on the clock. Boys better lock it in right here. Gotta want it. 4-3. We were up 2-0. 3 penalties are not helpful. 2 of those goals came on power plays. Looks like Ronayne is out with Halter, Kennedy. Who else we got? Howard, Kennedy, Halter, Graham. Howard's on the face-off, center ice. He draws, circles, tries to kick it free, moves it forward to Kennedy. Kennedy coming in, breaks to the net, gets hooked, gets a penalty coming for the Preds on the hook. Or they got him for a hold. Either way, Sander had the lane to the net and he got held. So let's capitalize on it. Tie this thing up. So 1:30 for the Preds. Face off draw, Heyman. He's joined by Ackright. He gets it. Over to Graham. Graham out to Simpson. He shoots. Deflected. Goes behind the net. Out to Ackright. Fired. No. Again. This is brutal. Another net off the post. Costs a goal. Again. Well, that one hurts. Put the puck in the back of the net. And they're kicking it off again. That's 2 goals. Taken away today for the net being kicked off. Makes it a little tough. Let's get pissed off, boys. Let's go. Sistio gets it across the blue line. He plays, looks, gets it to Simpson. He shoots, fires, knocked down in front. Loose puck. Shot again. Ackright picks up. See, he's kicked it off right there. He kicked it off again. Oh my gosh. Simpson shoots, deflected to the wall. Picked up by Sisti. Sisti in front to Heyman. Heyman fires off. Hits the pads. Heyman with the puck. Keeps it. Gets it to the center. Pad saved by the goalie on Ackright's point blank shot. Out to Sisti at the blue line. Simpson had it. Got knocked away. Picked up by Towery. He gives it to Sisti. Sisti comes across. Brings it in. Sets up in the corner. Back out to the blue line. Towery. Cross ice pass to Sisti. Gets kicked out. 8 seconds left. One last chance on the power play. Shot goes up over the glass or into the glass. Simpson shoots. Goes wide left with 5-on-5. Howard in the corner. Ackright comes in to help. Sisti gathers. Out to the blue line, Simpson rips, goes wide left. Towery keeps it in. 3:57 on the clock. And the puck slides down in front of Herman. He covers it. 4-3 is the score. CompuWare up 1. As many times as the goalies kick the net off and we've had goals, it should be 5-4. But it's not. In front, covered. Herman. We'll reset on the right side of Herman for the face-off. Looks like Howard is set up for the draw. He swings around into the corner, up to Kennedy. Kennedy bangs it out of the zone, picks it up in the neutral zone. Howard, he's bounced off the puck, stays with it. It's taken out. In comes Halter. Halter's got 2 goals on the day. Sure like to see him get that Hattie. Then he shoots high, deflected out of play. And a face-off over on the left side of the goalie for CompuWare. Howard, Halter, Kennedy, Carney, and Minnie. Loose puck kept by the CompuWare. Action taken down the far end. Kennedy in the corner. He'll pick it up, gain some speed, cuts to the middle. He's going to take off with it, coming at you. Cuts in, looks to the middle. Centering pass. Ricky with the shot. Just missed. He got it on but the goalie laid down on it, got a piece of it, and pushed it away. Gorzyka knocking right on the doorstep, like 5 feet from the crease. Nice centering pass by 75. Davis steps in for faceoff, 2:48. Reg, Loesch, Towery, and Graham. Oh, boys, who wants it right here? Kept in with the Loesch. Sent to the far side by CompuWare. Kept in by Loesch. Holding his own at the blue line. Taken by Davis at the red line. Now up to Reg. He dumps it in. Dump and chase. Wrapped over to the far side. Moved out to the middle. Is taken back by number 92. He gives it to Graham. Graham brings it in. He dumps it in off the backhand. Davis hustles to the corner. Wins it over to the far side. Gets it to Loesch. Minute 59. Come on, boys. Let's get it. Gotta tie it up. Worked too hard today to end it 4-3. And offsides. Offsides with 1:43 remaining in the third period. CompuWare up 1. Ronane slides in for the drop. He's with Gorzyka. Fitz. Carney and Simpson. CompuWare with the puck sends it out of the zone, and that'll be icing if it gets to the other end, and it's waved off. Picked up by Carney, number 93, sends it up ice. Over to Gorzyka. Picked up by Gorzyka, centering pass over to Ronane. Ronane goes through the D, goes to the backhand. He's tied up. Gorzyka fires. There it is! Finally. I think that one belongs to Simpson. He came in on the secondary pickup of the loose puck. A crash from Gorzyka with the initial feed from Ronane. So Ronane gave the backhand pass. Gorzyka got the first shot. It got deflected forward, and Simpson came in and got the shot on that rebound, and that makes it 4-4. Thank you very much. Minute 11 left, folks. Strap yourselves down. Let's see what we're going to get. Sure like to see the boys etch this one out. We could use a W. Heyman at the center. He's got Sisti, Ackright, Carney, and Simpson. And Simpson just launched it out of the, I don't think he meant to do that, but it just went flying out of play on a wraparound. So the face-off will be to the left of Herman. He was trying to get it up to Ackright. 4-4, third period. Puck in the corner. Sent to the far side. Over to Ackright. He chips it around 1. Come on, boys. Get control of the puck. Let's go. Carney in the near corner. He sends it up the blue line. They get it out of the zone, of the neutral zone. Simpson eyes it out. Takes a look. Shoots off the blocker in front. Picked up by Sisti in front of you. Now back behind the net. Now to Sisti. He stays with it. He lost his edge. Picked up by Carney. He stays with it. Knocked out of play. One player's missing a stick from somewhere. And icing is the call. Actually, offsides. But they're calling it intentional, so they're moving it down the other way, it looks like. So, Heyman on the draw. Wins it across. Moved up ice to Sisti. Chip to the middle. Heyman tries to bust through. 17 seconds left. Last second heroics, folks. Let's do it, boys. Loose in the middle. Ah, icing. Oh, they called it on a tip. This has not been a very well officiated game at all. Chipped out of the zone, and that will do it. Walk away with a tie. 4-4. Annalise, you're speechless. But hey, we'll take the tie. So we're out of here. We're on our way to grab a quick bite to eat, and then we're off to the other rink. So 2:15. Keep a lookout. We'll be back. Peace.